Okay guys, I want to show you what I mean by leaves in the fall. Get all your leaves, your grass clippings, everything that you can, and put it in your garden. I do it in, well, let me show you here. Okay. I do it in piles. I just go and I dump piles. Piles of grass, piles of leaves. The leaves can be chopped up. It's probably better if they're chopped up, but if not, that's fine too. And so I'll leave all these little piles through here. And then after I get all the piles, then I'll go back and I will rake everything out evenly. Look at the trees, guys. Oh, this is beautiful. Fall is my favorite. It is my favorite. Okay. This is what I just showed you right here. I can get the tractor and the lawnmower through the garden. And then once I rake all this out, when the leaves start falling, then I'll put piles up around the border of the garden. And then the easiest way to do this, maybe it's the cheating way, but hey, when you get my age, and I just turned 61, you find an easier way to rake things, guys. What you do, you piled up the leaves real thick around the perimeter, like, you know, with the lawnmower, like I did in piles down here. You take your leaf blower and then you just blow it all in. It goes in beautiful. At the end of the video, I will show you how I blow the leaves in the garden. I just need a little bit more leaves here, so in a couple days I'll have more. So be sure to watch the end of the video. Okay, today I'm going to show you how we prep the garden for fall. And it is an extremely windy day out here. Oh, let me show you what I did of my greenhouse here. We're going to get ready and finish the doors on it here. Okay, and then in the garden here, you see I've got my garden enclosed. All right, and in the garden here, of course, we can let the dogs loose. All right, you see the piles that we have here? And so what I'll do, I'll dump grass clippings. I still got my brother bringing over trash cans full of grass clippings and that. As I clean out the broiler house, I will take the stuff and dump it. Spots all over the garden. And you can see Toby back there spreading the stuff. And we'll do that for probably another couple weeks of stuff from the, we'll clean out the chicken coops and stuff like that. And then after we do that, we will, when all the leaves fall, and then that's when I put the leaves about a foot deep all over the garden. Now that I got the all the grass and straw and chicken manure all spread all over the garden right now, now it's ready for the leaves.
Here comes the old lady, got the neighbor's leaves, doing them a favor.
Go stand in it. Stand up next to the pile so they can see in between those two piles how much leaves. Okay. Yep. Now we're getting ready to prepare for the fall for our wood. We heat with wood. We have a wood burner in our basement that circulates throughout the house. And so we use the tractor here. I use that tractor for everything. And we'll load up the wood and transfer it to back behind the house. And then from back there, then we put the wood through a window. And if you notice here, Toby, he has a unique style of the way he likes to dress. He loves the reaction, especially from his mother, with his clothes. But that's Toby's style. It's what he likes. But just so you guys know in the future, he does have some nice clothes to wear. So what we do here, we normally set up like, we kind of get a system set up here with assembly line so that not all of us are walking back and forth to the wood pile getting in each other's way, and makes things a little bit easier here. So usually one person grabs the wood, transfers it over, and then I'll pile it up neat into the trailer here. This was a beautiful day to work today. It was, I believe, 68 degrees. Oh, when I was saying about how Toby likes the reaction to his mother, most people think I'm his mother. I'm not. I'm his stepmom. But he likes to give his mother kind of like a fun, hard time. So in the back of the house, we again form an assembly line, and then Toby, his dad stacks it in his arms and he brings it over to me, and then we'll stack piles right there. Greg was trying to, or his dad was trying to explain to him that to take the tractor slow because there's some hills, and when you go around a corner a little bit on a hill, you could tip the wagon over. That wouldn't be fun. He's doing good. Oh, there's Sassy. Here we have Zach. He always has to drag the blanket out and sit on it and lay on it and sleep in the sun. And then here's Sassy. I feel sorry for her. She's got to wear the cone. She has allergies to leaves. So when she's outside, she'll do nothing but lick her paws. Then here's their little, we have a little place for them to stay in with a little fan for shelter. Toby never seems to complain. He just likes to work right along with us. He's a good kid.
Gotta get them out.
Okay, go ahead and get the lawnmower. He can't resist the mail. Losing his pants. If you notice, the front of our house is sided with green siding and the rest of the house is white. When COVID hit, they stopped making the color for our house. So they just now started making it again. So next spring we'll finish our house.
It's my mom. Thank you, Mom.
Will that fit long ways? Will that fit the other way? Okay. No, go ahead and do it that way. After we were done with the wood, then we went to the garden in the front, the flower garden. So we needed to start cleaning it up. Now I started all of these from seeds, and the only thing about having good soil, the plants get so stinking big. They get too big for me. But they're pretty. Then we'll take all this stuff out back and throw it into the woods. The blue grass there, actually those are carnations. Those will come back up next year. Here I raise, I like to raise elephant ears. And these things can get pretty big. Here I'm going to show you how big just one of these bulbs are. Right, now crack it on the ground. Alright, show them how big that is. Let me get it in the camera. Hold on. Stop. Back up. Okay. Here we use a machete to cut the bulbs off. We ended up planting 13 total elephant ear bulbs, and at the end of the summer we ended up with 52 bulbs. That's how much they produce. I'll throw the leaves out into the compost, and then I'll take the bulbs and put them in my shed where I dry my onions and potatoes on that. And it usually takes about a month for them to be get good and dry. And you got to make sure they don't freeze before I can store them away. Here are my impatiens. I started these also from seeds. If you notice the decking board along the side of the house, when COVID hit a couple years back, we were going to build a wraparound deck. My son was going to build it for me. And of course that all came to a stop. So that's something I'm looking forward to this spring. And I also have the drip hoses through my flower beds, so that way I don't spend my whole entire summer, watering plants. The drip hose works out pretty good. But this is just, like I said, a temporary flower bed for this year. hopefully the lumber will come down in price by next spring, but who knows? If not, hey, you know, another summer with some more impatience will be just fine too.
That's tricky, I know it is.
That's okay.
See, this in here, you gotta hug this over here.
It's not.
Yeah, I was trying to pick her way up.
There you go, Wolf. Awesome.
That's what I want to do. That's all good carb smoke anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, what we got?
I gotta watch out for the berry buddies. What do we got there? Bag?
Put it real thick. You can't get too much leaves.